In this recording, I'm just going to show you where in Unit 1 you can get help to answer this question. In another video, you will get the solution. Okay, so you go to Unit 1, Math 115, Unit 1, on matrices. And from pages 2, it gives you definition of a matrix and so forth, different types of matrix, square, diagonal, etc., identity matrices. All right, matrix operations, addition, subtraction, and multiplication by a scalar. A scalar means a number that is scaling the matrix up or down. It's just a number. So if it's a 5, it will scale it up by 5. If it's half, it will scale it down by half. So therefore, that's why they call it a scalar multiplication, multiplying a matrix by a scalar. So here you have a scalar of 4, a scale of 4. It will scale up that matrix by 4. You have a scale of a half, it will scale this matrix down by a half, okay? So that's why they call it scalar multiplication. And here you have some exercises, and it continues equal matrices. Okay, go down, and then you have some exercises. Go down to page 7. Page 8, matrix multiplication. So specifically, you will see where matrix multiplication involves multiplying the rows by the column, and you have to add just to get one number. So 3 times 2 plus 7 times 9, and that will just give you 69 for this example. Okay, and as you can see, the number of columns in the first matrix must equal the number of rows in the second matrix because it must match 4 3s, 2 6s, 5 8s. Okay, and that involves matrix multiplication. You have example number 5. Rule for multiplying matrices. The first row of the first matrix is multiplied with every column of the second matrix, rows by column. Okay, the second row of the first matrix is multiplied with every column of the second matrix, and continue. All of the rows of the first was multiplied with each column or all of the columns of the second. And here you have a 2 by 2 multiplying to a 2 by 1. Okay, which of course is very similar to the one we did. And then you have a scalar multiplication of a half in our case. All right, in our case, we have a scalar multiplication of a half here after, but you have a 2 by 2 multiplying to a 2 by 1. Okay, and as you can see, 3 by 2 plus 7 by 9. Okay, and 4 by 2 plus 5 by 9. And here you have the example given right there, page 9, and then you've got an example on page 10, and then you've got 11 and 12 are exercise. So you can use this unit from number 2 to number 12 to further strengthen your understanding of how to answer such a question. And that's where it was done, and here's the video I created of how to do it.